Okay, we're back in Canada. It's cool up here. It's 140 down at the house, and we got a hurricane on the way. So
Jeff's gonna take a maple syrup shot. This is maple syrup in a little cute thing, not in a bottle like you normally see. I'll take the first one if it makes you feel better.
no, I'm sure you would. Sure you would. It ought to mix good with this Red Seal snuff right here that I got in my mouth. Oh, ended up hunting public land up there. Got really close with Hannah. She's the one with the tag. Got really close. Couldn't make it happen. Had 2 cameramen with us, and in some of the hunts we had a couple of cameramen with us, and it's just hard to do. There's a lot of scent, a lot of wind direction problems we were having. You know, the scent falling in there on them and blowing them out. A lot of eyes, because it was like 100. I think about 100 heads, so it was a lot. It was 50 to 100. We didn't get the good look at all of them at one time. It's so thick in there. It's real dense up there in those mountains. But came really close like 3 or 4 times. Just didn't make it happen.
Close though.
Close.
Put in some miles.
Yeah, putting in, I think I put in 14 miles one day, and then the rest of them was probably anywhere from 10 to 14. So.
Yeah, you've been busy.
We've been busy.
And then you were home for what? Not even a week?
Not even a week.
And you were back out in the mountains.
Yeah, well, I got home and then I did the YouTube video on planting the food plots and what else? Oh, setting up the blind. Setting up that muddy blind. Meanwhile, Paige has been here knocking one out every other day. She's been doing videos on all the stuff that she's been doing up here, and I've been slacking.
You haven't been slacking. You've been busy in the mountains.
I've been busy in the mountains. Some of them were good, especially that last one, her bear baiting. That was really good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so bear baiting was a little bit of a disaster. Y'all can go see what happened there. I may have sprayed myself with some bear spray, possibly.
Very good video, though. It was a good one.
May have got a flat tire. May have got stuck in the mud. There was a lot of things that would have made the trip a little better if it didn't happen.
We haven't got a picture of a bear yet, but
Not yet.
we might be trying. She's saying it's impossible to spot and stalk, and I believe her, but maybe we can hit one of those roads or trails or something and get lucky. Or maybe they'll hit the bait. Yeah, it would be a lot easier if they would just hit the bait.
It would be a lot cooler, though, to do a spot and stalk. I just don't know how you would do it there, but we're going to try.
Yeah, it's thick. Super thick up that way. Super thick here, too, really. But, okay, went to New Mexico. 3 days got it done with Hannah up there. She tagged out on a big bull.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, and that was on public land too. It worked out really good for us, and I was just fired up about that. Got home, stayed there for 3 or 4 days, and then come on back to Canada. Come on back to Canada.
Thank goodness.
Yeah,
I needed my Alabama man here.
Yeah, it's been a month, so you can only imagine.
Yeah, I was missing him a lot.
Yeah,
it's like the perfect time for you to be here, though, because bear season's full swing. The salmon are starting to run.
Yep.
Deer season's just around the corner. We got mushrooms popping everywhere, because I know that's right up your alley. And it's beautiful here. It doesn't look like it, but the leaves are starting to change.
Yeah, they're all over the ground for sure.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do what? Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I don't remember what I was gonna say now. I had it.
Sorry.
Lost it.
I was just gonna say I can't wait to bring you to the shop to show you Hannah's elk pack mount.
Yeah, she's got a full video on that too.
Yep.
So
I did
check it out.
Full video on how to do a pack mount. I did a shoulder mount for a white-tailed deer, and I've done a lot of mushroom foraging for a lot of fireside cooking. And
yeah, every other day she was
yeah.
knocking one out. So y'all have to check that out check her little channel out.
Yeah.
Help her out.
Okay.
And we're gonna do the salmon run.
Yep.
Possibly a bear hunt, maybe. We've got a Idaho hunt. She's got her elk tag. I've got an elk tag on public ground in Idaho. That'll be on the 9th of October. Okay, and then she's also drawn for a Kansas whitetail tag.
Yeah, I got to watch last year, which was awesome. Jeff shot his giant, and we followed that deer the whole time we were up there, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
And he made it happen. And this year, maybe we all got a big 200 picture.
Yeah, that would be cool, wouldn't it? Hannah's got a tag. Paige has got a tag. they kicked me to the curb on this one. I didn't draw this year. That's okay though. I'll enjoy sitting there videoing them killing something.
Yeah, I'm just excited to get out there. It doesn't really matter to me if I'm hunting or not. I just like to be out there,
I do too.
watch it all happen, watch those big bucks
I
coming
want to see
in.
you kill an elk. And the guy that we're going with is the Custom Antler Designs. He's the one that hunts here. He said that the first legal bull that you see,
It's going down.
you shoot. So I've got to get home. It's going to be a rifle hunt. I got to get home, put a scope on the Christensen rifle, 7mm PRC, get it dialed in. I'll try to do I don't know if I can do a YouTube video on that or not.
I think you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll get it dialed in, and that way, if we do get an opportunity, she's first on the gun because she's never killed an elk.
I'm excited.
I hope y'all can hear because the wind is
I know.
blowing out here. It's probably gonna be terrible, but hoping y'all can hear all this right here because we got some stuff coming up. I mean, I know fall's just beginning, but we fixing to.
We got a
about
lot
to
of
be
stuff
hunting.
happening.
We about to be hunting.
We got an elk hunt, Kansas deer hunt, bear hunt, salmon run.
Salmon run. I want to see these things. She's saying that you could be too late. We could possibly be too late to actually have one to grill.
Yeah, once they reach the point of them spawning, because they're dying right now. So if you catch them and their colors are really dark and their kite has completely changed, like the front of their nose curves down.
That is so cool. I wish we could get one before
Yeah,
that and
yeah.
see that, you know.
Yeah, it just depends what stage we catch them in while they're
I
spawning.
mean, wouldn't you call that like an evolution thing? Like boom boom?
Yeah, it's amazing.
With that big bill out there like that? Crazy.
It is so crazy.
What did
so,
you call it?
a kite.
A kite. Bill, kite.
So I'm excited to show you that. When we came across the border, because I
Oh.
picked Jeff up in Buffalo, we came across the border. We told him we had a compound bow.
Yeah, blew their mind.
Next thing you know,
I don't know what compound bow and smuggling drugs has got in common, but they must be close because they automatically took this truck apart.
they searched the entire
Yeah.
truck. So that was fun. We finally get to the cottage like 4 or 5 hours later because we had to make a couple of stops, and there was no power.
No
so
power.
we had no power, no water. But it's okay.
It was okay. We made it. Yeah, we made it happen. The power had gone off within a couple of hours, so I put everything in the freezer because it was the coldest part.
Yep.
And all the meat that we had bought at Walmart, we spent $17,000 at Walmart, and didn't want to ruin. It didn't have any ice to go in the cooler, so the Gator cooler wasn't gonna help out. So I put everything in the freezer. I woke up at 2 o'clock this morning, and the kitchen light was on, so I knew we had power. Got in there, and everything's frozen: milk, cottage cheese, yogurt, everything. So
Well, at least we didn't lose the food.
we didn't lose it though. It's just frozen. But I got up at 2 o'clock and put it in the refrigerator, which I went way too far with all that because nobody gives a rip. I don't know why. But I'm out here shooting my bow right now to see what they did to it, and it's shooting a little bit to the right, but I don't know if it's wind. So we're just trying to get all this stuff ready and hopefully get a shot at maybe a bear if we're lucky.
Gosh, I hope so.
Yeah.
I sure do hope so. Usually it takes, like, the longest it's ever taken for a bear to hit the bait's a week. And we're at a week yesterday. So,
Yeah.
fingers
No
crossed.
bear yet, but we did get a big crow or a raven.
We did get a big
She
raven.
got a picture of a big raven.
We didn't think the cameras were working at all because I hadn't gotten a picture since I left, but we got a raven yesterday, so.
So one of them's working anyway. And y'all are gonna watch the video of me just walking up in here and hunting where she's just busted her rear end doing all this stuff. And listen people, was I on your honey about this?
Jeff
I
was
told her to wait.
not happy at all that I went.
Well, you were by yourself.
I know.
She's toting around a cold steel sword like this right here to keep, I told her, I said, if he gets on you, you stick it in him. You just start cutting.
I carried it with me. I did the whole time.
You
see.
cannot carry a handgun up here.
No.
And she doesn't have a license. She hadn't taken the test.
No, I took the test. I just never sent in the paperwork to get my firearms license because I just have always ever bow hunted.
Yeah. Well,
So-
certain situations, black bears are mean too.
They are a little
It's
mean.
like swimming with sharks. I mean, eventually something's going to happen, so you need some protection.
Yeah,
you
you
can
do
carry
it
your
long
bow,
enough.
and
Something
yeah,
will happen.
something happened. Well, you know, you were telling that story about your daddy when he come down at the stand.
Yeah,
And
they
then boom,
charge
here-
you, and
Yeah, here this one comes. You know, how big was that one?
I was 500 pounds.
500 pounds coming at you. We need, let's drop the boat and let's pick up the smoke pole. Let's get some, let's do some damage. 'Cause,
Something.
yeah. I mean, you're standing there with a stick and string. I want some firepower, people.
Me too. You
Yeah.
convinced me, that's for sure.
Yeah, I don't like it. And then when you go to when you go to find the bear, I mean, you need that backup, especially, and you're up there by yourself. I don't like it. Didn't like it.
Yeah, he was not too happy, especially because you were out in the mountains with no service. So the second you did get service, you
Yeah.
were caught up on what was happening. There's me stranded in the back 40.
Yeah, 6 hours. 6 hours she waited for a friend to get up there and help her out with the tire and pick her up. Left the truck out there.
But the spots are baited, ready to go.
We do go on about stuff. Sorry, folks. We're just talking.
okay.
Yeah,
Let's see, yeah, whatever.
you don't have to take it out. Let them listen to it. They like it.
We also have a pumpkin pie pumpkin. So we're gonna make homemade pumpkin pie from the pumpkin. No canned pumpkin here. The real deal.
I would show you the pumpkin, but it's holding up the camera right now, so can't do it.
So
Sorry. She got the whole little kit. It's a pumpkin pie kit.
it is, yeah.
Yeah, she got it.
Yeah, you got some fishing stuff in there too.
I know. You never know.
So
You never know.
in between all the hunting and whatever else we got going on, we're gonna be doing some fireside cooking
And maybe some fishing.
and fishing.
If y'all enjoyed the videos, people, we love making them.
We do.
Appreciate y'all.